Hi everyone, I'm just wanting to go over the kind of amazingness that I'm finding with the Nikon D700. I just bought it recently secondhand, as pretty much most of my equipment is. It's still costing a fortune, but I am absolutely blown away by it. It really throws all other cameras I've ever used out of the water. Just to give you an example, I'm going to show you some of the ISO examples that we've got here. I'm looking at this on a 27-inch computer screen, and granted, like, okay, let's say this is roughly the size of the wedding book. So the photos are up there just now is about the size of this. So that's like a whole page. If it gets cropped down to something like that, you see even less noise whenever it's printed out. So at the moment, like, for example, and also just the dynamic range that you're getting, even at the higher ISOs, is just amazing. I've played around with the Canon 5D, as you've seen in my review in the past, and I've also played with Canon 5D Mark II. I've got a couple of friends who've got those, and I've played with those. And it's a brilliant camera, the 5D Mark II, and for filming, it's just, you can't beat it. Unless you go with the 70 or the 550D, like what I've got. But anyway, whenever I used the Canon 5D Mark II, I felt it was just another very good camera, great level of pixels, great number of pixels, great, fantastic video, and it had a very high ISO. But whenever I looked at the photos, like the shot I did with Lorraine in her... Oh no, I never showed you that video. Oh, I did a little bit of video where I take photos at that burlesque thing that she was doing, and you can really see the noise. But with this, the D700 secondhand, it's just amazing. But okay, for example, in this shot here, I haven't really done that much to the photo yet, but in terms of the dynamic range, I am looking at, okay, the bride here is looking great. We've shot this at 1100 ISO, and I can't see any noise, and that's at 1:1 there, which is pretty amazing. But look at the background. So the background's totally blown out, or it was before I did a little bit of adjustments, but look at how much I can recover. If I bring that down, put the recovery up a little bit, bring the brightness down, you can actually see there was a house across the road. Okay, you're obviously not going to use that shot like that, but it's just like, wow, for something which was completely blown out, because I obviously used flash while I was inside the church. Well, this is inside the doorway of the church. Just how I'm actually able to see out the back there is just absolutely mind-blowing. And let me show you another one where I've got some really high ISO. Here's another one at 1600. Again, straight out the camera, I'm not seeing any noise whatsoever. It's just phenomenal. Really, like, absolutely, like, okay, the 5D Mark II, amazing camera, a little bit cheaper as well, but this just blows everything out of the water. And it's like, I was shooting at here 2200, and again, in fact, I think, have I done any noise reduction on this one? Yeah, I've done a little bit of noise reduction. I actually want to take the noise reduction off, because it's better with the little bit of noise that's there. It's just, if I take away the colour, I'm still not seeing anything. That's at 2200. The only thing I've changed from these two shots is the camera calibration here. I think before it was in Adobe Standard, and now I've got it back into camera standard. But 2200, amazing. And here's a shot on my previous camera, the Nikon D300. At 3200, that would have been the max it would have gone to, and this would have just been a noisy mess. But here, again, I'm wanting to take the noise reduction off that Lightroom can give me, because it's better without it. It's just, what I definitely would want to do is add a little bit of sharpening, because obviously these are raw and there's no sharpening added, and maybe just a touch of clarity up as well. But 3200, and it's giving me images as good as that. Absolutely astonishing. That's all I have to say. That's my first review of the Nikon D700. I cannot believe how amazing the files are coming out. And I've got a couple at 6,000 something, but I'll try and find them for a more in-depth review. I'm just kind of giving you a heads up just how amazed I am by this camera. Just phenomenal. Okay, there you go. Cheers, guys. Bye.